Good?
Yep.
Hey everybody, this is Mark Rentz with the Rentz Team, and this is Kelsey Walton, and she just closed on her first home. High five. Yes, congratulations. And her mom Valerie is sitting over there making sure that I behave well. But in all seriousness, I asked Kelsey if you would mind just answering a few questions really quick. So we actually met because you had called on a property off of Zillow. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, I don't know if you remember this, but she was actually my second phone call on that same property off of Zillow, and we're closing you today on a different home, but we're closing the other clients who did get their offer accepted on that same property, and both of those tomorrow.
Oh, really?
So, same two people, this sounds like a commercial for Zillow, but the same two people called on the same property with about 3 days apart, and we're closing on the same week. So that's pretty awesome. But one of the things I wanted just to ask you really quickly, we met and you decided to come in to do a home buyer's consultation. So in a nutshell, you're a first-time home buyer, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So how did that initial consultation benefit you, just off the top of your head?
It gave me information on the whole experience and kind of what to expect, because I didn't really know much about loans or the whole process, and so it just kind of laid it all out for me for what I could expect to see during the process.
Yeah, and that's excellent. That's a great answer. And you're a very educated individual. You're a doctor. So here's what I tell people all the time. People don't know what they don't know. And, you know, Kelsey's got a much higher collegiate level of education than I do, but because this is all I do, I'm able to shed light and help prepare you for that process, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And so how long had you been looking before we met?
I've been looking at Zillow and a bunch of other sites online probably 3 to 6 months.
3 to 6 months. So you probably looked at online hundreds of homes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so one of the interesting things is in this market, the home that you are buying, which is more of an entry-level type home, is the number one purchased home in the Tulsa area. So there's a high amount of competition. And did it help you to understand that you would maybe having to compete in advance to understand how to write an offer?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, excellent. And let me ask you this as well. Did you ever feel like, one of the things that we tell people is that, hey, we're not here to sell you anything. We're here to help. And did we keep our word?
Yes.
Good,
Yeah, you did.
absolutely. Well, we so value you, and she did not know this interview was coming, so I thank you so much. It's been a pleasure working with you and having your mom along for the ride, and your mom asks wonderful questions, even when you don't, so she's there as a backup. Everybody's laughing, but we do really appreciate you. And would you recommend the Rentz Team to
Oh, absolutely.
people
Yeah.
that view this, and
Yeah,
why would you?
definitely.
No pressure, but look right in that camera, Kelsey. This is your chance. No, I'm just kidding.
Y'all have answered all my questions. Every time that I've needed to talk to somebody, you were always there to answer them, and you were prompt, and you've went ahead and gone above and beyond in a couple of different areas too. So
Excellent.
yeah, it was great.
Well, and I want to shout out to my son Andrew, who was very much involved in this process and is a buyer specialist on the Rentz Team, and he's behind the camera right now. But thank you so much, and again, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your new home.
Thanks.
And hey guys, if you see this and you really want someone that's going to care about helping you find the right home and not just a commission, I would really encourage you to call the Rentz Team, and we can be reached at 918-859-5840, and somebody will make sure that you're very well taken care of. So have a wonderful day. Thanks, Kelsey.
Thank you.
Awesome.